a Wiimote rumbles in the forest and no one is around to hear it? Does it even make a sound? When your fate is at the whim of a dice, is it really such a bad end to die? It's the party of the year, everybody. A party right from hell, hosted not by the devil, but someone even more ungodly wicked. This is the dark truth behind Party Fill. First, you must be aware of the true nature of Wii Party. Wii Party is a video game made by Nintendo for the Wii Entertainment System, seen and loved by everyone as a casual party game for the whole family. But the secrets it hides within will shatter even the most stable of minds. Wii Party is known for having a myriad of different game modes, all hosted by one charismatic leader, Party Fail. With his unassuming mannerisms and tubular attitude, no one will suspect anything from him, right? But oh, he's a sick, twisted individual, and this video shall expose all of his unholy deeds.
Disclaimer: viewer discretion is advised. The content shown in this video may cause severe and irreparable mental damage, the likes of which you may have never seen before. You may experience nausea, strokes, violent impulses, paresthesia, chest pain, anxiety, realistic depictions of panic attacks, explosive diarrhea, adhesive diarrhea, captive diarrhea. You may long for human connection. You may lose your touch reality. You may lose your sense of self. You may wish to call your mommy. You may be vulnerable to subliminal messaging. You may be scared. Give me your wallet. You may feel the need to walk to hospitals. You may talk to receptionists. You may talk to doctor. You may see wet in bed. You may think this is lost. You may experience abstract diarrhea. I assume no responsibility if you think about that girl. But I will feel very about it and probably try. You could be more with.
Board Game Island is Wii Party's main attraction, where 4 players climb up a wild island in hopes of finding the treasure that rests at the top. You may be thinking, what is so bad about this? It looks completely normal. But you couldn't be more wrong. This is why nobody likes hanging out with you, and why you keep failing your driver's test, idiot. For you see, Party Phil, previous to his collaboration with this game, was a wonderful man. Selfless, kind, down to earth, very well endowed, and he loved traveling. And in one of his trips, he came across a Peruvian temple, which could explain the imagery we see around Board Game Island. But when Phil disturbed the peace of this sacred temple, he contracted a curse, or should I say, an illness? For you see, Board Game Island is actually an anagram for the word diagnose. Yes, Party Phil will be diagnosed with the most evil illness of them all. An illness which will forever alter his psyche in unforeseen and malevolent ways. Gingivitis. When Nintendo heard that Party Phil had contracted gingivitis, they took pity on him and offered him the opportunity to star in his very own game. But what they didn't know is that that game will be the helping hand Party Phil needed to put his plan in motion. Gingivitis changes a man, and Party Phil was a prime example of this. What was once a benevolent man will soon become a harbinger of death and chaos. When it was time for Nintendo to model the new playable characters, Party Phil suggested modeling them after some of his closest acquaintances, his wife, his best friend, his chiropractor, and Jeffrey. What was seen by the development team as a nice gesture will soon turn out to be some absolutely foul play. When Phil's acquaintances saw themselves in the game, they rushed to see Phil, but when all 4 of them arrived, they realized the truth. Phil had been having a with all 4 of them at once. They were immensely heartbroken, but most of all, they were enraged. And their anger was exactly what Party Phil needed to bring back the spooky dookie entity. But before we delve into that, let's take a quick detour to discuss a crucial part of Party Phil's life. In the sequel to Wii Party U, Phil can be seen with what is described as her sister, Party Penny. Party Penny doesn't exist. Party Phil made her up for money laundering purposes. The spooky dookie entity is one of origins unknown, an appearance indescribable. To gaze upon its figure would be a sight so incomprehensible and disturbing that it could easily scare and bewilder the most brave of humans. We have commissioned an artist to try and replicate what it looks like, and here is their depiction. I am fully aware that this image has sent chills down your spine. Anyway, Partyfield summoned the spooky dookie entity, and as promised, he sucked Phil's gingivitis out of his body. With his part of the deal done, the spooky dookie entity asked what was his next task. Partyfield could have easily sent it back to the Shadow Realm, but his thirst for evil couldn't be quenched. He pointed to the nearest Wiimote, and the spooky dookie entity jumped inside it. Then Satoru Iwata, who had been there the whole time, rushed to Partyfield and calmly said, "Did you put your spooky dookie entity inside the Wiimote of Firefield?" To which Partyfield just nodded. The spooky dookie entity has now infected every single Wiimote in all of existence, and every time one rumbles, what you hear come out of it is its wicked laugh. Since it has infected another innocent user with gingivitis. There is nothing we can do now. Partyfield has infected the earth with gingivitis. It doesn't matter if you run. It doesn't matter if you hide. It doesn't matter if you get on your balance boat and sail the 7 seas to escape its wrath. You will always be able to hear the faint rumble of a Wiimote, basking in your now gingivitis-filled existence. Behind that bubbly smile and that shining tuxedo, he isn't the life of the party. He is the man behind the party.